giving these parameters P, you should actually stop the drive. That's what one thing you need to consider. So let's to check P31, 32, 33, 34, and 35, which these are the parameters that somehow you are telling to your driver what is the you actually give some data about your motor with this parameter to your driver know your motor better. So P31 is giving technically the rate, the driver rated volt. So you give actually here the parameters. For my case, I give 220. So P32 is actually the frequency, is actually set to the motor nameplate rated frequency. Yeah, you could, for United States, the utility that we have is 60 hertz. But even if you have a 50 motors, it should be okay for this series because we are not put on the load. So we just use that few minutes for check the control system that we have. So put on these 60 hertz if you are in the United States. So if you get 50, probably is not going to work. So P033 is actually the set the maximum motor current. So this is again based off what the plate that you have on your motor. So if for a delta case is 3 amp for my case, so I give actually around 3 amp, it should be fine. Some people give 0.9 time that number, some people give 1.1 or 2. So I put exactly the same number that I have on the plate, and it should be actually fine. So minimum frequency, usually we put 0, and the max frequency with P35 we give a 60 hertz, which somehow you could adjust between these two, and you could adjust the torque and the speed of your motor with changing that frequency that we have. Before you start, somehow you should define your motor with some instruction to your driver. Somehow driver know about your motor, then you actually able to start to use it. Let's do that. There is actually few parameters you could do that: P31, P32, P34, and P35. So let's start with the P31, which somehow says the voltage that you are actually your motor work with that. So I'm going to say P31. So let's go to here and go down to P30. Okay, let's see what's happened here. So we escape it, cell, then we say P enter, then we go down to 31. I say enter the voltage of your motor on the start. So here for my case is 220. So I'm telling, okay, my motor is, okay, let's see what's happened. Yeah, I go down, I say 220, so that's it. I push the enter, so I'm good. So the next. So the next is, let's say, enter, and let's do escape, find the next one. P32 is another parameter, enter. It's actually give you the frequency that your motor and driver works. So mine, this is depend on the utility service that you have. So for the US is 60 hertz. I keep actually on 60 hertz. So the next, let's see what is the next. So let's say enter, we keep that on 60. And let's go to the next parameter, which is 33. Yeah, 33 shows you the current. So my current here is, if you take a look, the plate that I have is 3 amp for 3 amp for the star. So, but the thing is, whenever motor start, it get more than that. So some people give 1.2% more, or I don't know, multiply that number to 1.2. So I'm actually give it 3. I'm going to give 2 to actually 3. Let's say 3. If we get there, or later on we back here and change it. So I say enter. Let's say go up to 3. So let's say enter. So let's see what should be the next. So next I put the cells here. Okay, let's say P34 is the minimum frequency, is 0. So we say enter. Then the next should be the max frequency. P35, it's giving you a max frequency is 60, which is okay. You see the frequency, this knob is working, it's increased the frequency. You could increase, decrease it, and also you could reverse forward it. So that's what you have here, okay?